This is not luck. This is training, and today I'll show you the method to create the best aim training and warm-up routine that helped me reach a Model 2 and boosted my headshot percentage from 18% to 24%. We'll go through my personal warm-up, my aim lab routine, and the exact drills I use every day in the range. Because if you want a better aim in 2026, consistency beats talent every time. Wait, what is this? Why am I on 100 pings? How am I supposed to warm up properly if I'm not fighting my enemies, but my connection? And if this looks familiar to you, I've got something super useful to share. Gear Up Booster is a tool designed for gamers who want a lower and more stable ping for smooth online games. With Gear Up, you can reduce your ping down to around 30 ms or even lower, which makes a huge difference when it comes to aim consistency. And it's not just about ping. Gear Up also has an anti-packet loss feature that can literally bring your packet loss down to zero. No spikes, no jitters, no random deaths. You can even play on faraway servers with low latency. Imagine queuing with friends on NA servers while playing from Europe, without lag ruining your experience. I've done my research, and honestly, Gear Up is one of the most cost-effective solutions on the market right now. Gear Up is already working with big Valorant content creators like Hawkers, Zipty and Todo, so it's totally safe to use. So for the rest of this training, I'll definitely be using Gear Up, because I don't want my connection holding me back. There's a free trial and a 60% discount for new users. Links are in the description and pinned comment. Alright, now let's actually train. So as mentioned earlier, this video moves from warm-up to aim training. Warm-up before ranked, aim training after ranked. Before building a routine, one definition matters. A good aim routine is not about doing everything. It is about targeting the right components at the right time. Aim is not a single skill. It is composed of 4 core mechanics: micro adjustments, target switching, tracking, and click timing. The problem most players face is simple. They train randomly because they don't know which component is weak and which is already sufficient. That is why I rely on the voltaic Valorant benchmark. Running the benchmark gives a clear breakdown of your aim profile and shows exactly which mechanics require work. I personally rerun it once per month to recalibrate my routines and avoid stagnation. With that information, you can build 2 distinct systems: warm-up and aim training. A warm-up exists for one purpose only: activating existing strengths and transitioning into ranked conditions. It should be progressive, controlled, and low cost in terms of mental and physical energy. Tasks should not be trivial, but they should never push failure. Warm-up difficulty must sit near the center of your current ability range. This is not preference, it is required for flow state induction. Tasks that are too easy produce disengagement, and tasks that are too difficult produce tension. Both eliminate flow and ruin warm-up effectiveness. Aim training serves a different function. Its role is structural improvement. It should deliberately target weaknesses and push slightly beyond comfort. Not to the point of repeated failure, but far enough to force adaptation. Training that can't be completed has no transfer value. From here, I go through every aim lab task that I have tested and liked. Each task is categorized by the aim mechanics it targets and assigned to either warm-up or training. Your selection must be modular. Do not copy everything. You extract what matches your profile. Moreover, time allocation matters. My personal structure is 20 minutes of warm-up and 45 minutes of aim training. These are upper limits, not goals. Reducing duration is acceptable if fatigue rises. Extending duration is counterproductive. Valorant itself provides the highest transfer value. Aim trainers exist to support the game, not replace it. Once aim lab is complete, transition into the game environment. I spent 5 minutes in the practice range before death matches to bridge aim trainers and in-game mechanics, and after ranked, I spent 10 minutes reinforcing specific mechanics. Drills are chosen for engagement, and of course enjoyment is a prerequisite for consistency. So here are all the drills that I use in the range and that I like to do. Deathmatch is mandatory. For warm-up, deathmatch activates movement, crosser discipline, and pacing under pressure. For training, deathmatch becomes a controlled environment. Weapons, sound, and settings are adjusted to isolate weaknesses. My baseline structure is 4 deathmatches per routine. One with a sheriff, focusing on crosser placement, one with a guardian, focusing on first bullet accuracy, and 2 with a vandal, focusing on gunfight hygiene. Difficulty is scaled intentionally. Weapons can be downgraded, sound can be disabled, and sensitivity can be increased by 10 to 15% during training, only to force precision. What I personally like to do is binding the pull-out melee weapon to the same key as move forward. This ensures that forward movement cancels weapon usage, forcing lateral strafing during fights. The result is cleaner engagements and reduced bad habits. And that's all for the structures of the routine. This routine is not a shortcut, it's a framework. Aim does not improve from motivation, volume, or randomness. It improves when training is structured, limited, and repeated with intent. Warm-up prepares execution, aim training reshapes mechanics. Valorant itself validates both. What matters is not copying my exact tasks, timings, or settings. What matters is understanding why each block exists and adjusting it to your profile. The benchmark identifies weaknesses and the routine addresses them. Consistency compounds the result. This is the approach that took me to Immortal 2 and stabilized my performance. It's not optimized for highlights. It's optimized for repeatable gunfights under ranked conditions. Apply it, refine it monthly, and let the game be the final filter. And if you want to improve your connection and make your games feel smoother, don't forget to check out Gear Up with the link in the description and the pinned comment. You can try it out yourself and see the difference it makes in your Valorant games. Alright, see you in the next one.